Get back to work. I'm gonna seat here in this chair and relax a bit. The things you guys show me on YouTube, the Stephen Furtick or whatever and stuff, and then the one guy, when God says no. Okay. All that stuff is completely irrelevant because they're misusing the word God. The science proves that the molecular similitude of Adam, David, Jesus, John is Ralph and Mary's boy Earl, who is me. Okay. So when people are referring to Jesus Christ, an eternal spirit, and they're saying, well, first of all, they're incorrect. When you have the eternal spirit of the person who is explaining, the linguistics of the thoughts and actions of an eternal faithful one like Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John, what other people think they're saying for politics and money is completely irrelevant now that we have computers, that are thinking faster than us and understanding information and processing information intelligently and in sequences at a more efficient rate. The technology is still not working as intelligent as me, but the technology doesn't have the Ark of the Covenant, faithful relative communications. It doesn't need to solve the mystery. It's just ask Pascal, okay, thanks. Jesus, Sun Yat-sen, that's all I got to do. I just got to ask. That's why that one guy from the University of Chicago runs you're the smart, and they're all, well, he's just making this up. He hasn't read it and stuff like that. No, it's Pascal. I know Pascal. We're alike. Okay, if you want to know what Pascal was really thinking before the Vatican fucked with shit, or the rich aristocrats that gave us the Olympics fucked with shit, you talk to me, you don't talk to someone else. Okay, so if you want to talk to someone who understands Jesus Christ and what he was teaching and saying and giving us faith, you talk to me. You don't talk to the Vatican. You don't talk to the president of the Mormon Church. You don't talk to any of those lying espionage, get paid money. Yeah, that's like talking to the Eagle and trusting the Eagle, like with that on that Don De La Head or the Zorro I watched, when his dad came in the room with the Russian dude and and treats him, my son's a wimp, and and Don Diego's like, damn, I would have had all the information if my dad hadn't kind of screwed it up. I was acting like a shithead. I don't act like a shithead to get information I need out of people. I just ask Jesus. I just ask Suzuki or Sun Yat-sen. I don't want to talk to Hirohito. I don't like Hirohito. And plus, this is different. I have technology, like the Rockefellers and the people in China have. Even though they try to limit me, how many billions of people throughout time are asking Jesus to save us from the people with the satellites and the technology that are screwing us all with money and drugs? Billions of people are asking for my protection, my love, my assistance, my help, and focusing on just one man, which Jesus and myself is, no, we don't want that. We want everybody to have access to understanding the Lord's Prayer truthfully, intelligently, logically. And then the people will be able to decide whether or not, I want to do that. Like when I go shopping, if I go shopping at Walmart on Lowman, if you took all the people outside and said, do you want to still pay mortgages and fight like this, or do you want to live the Lord's Prayer right now? There'd be a few assholes who say, well, I'm one of the top people in college. I could be the next Britney Spears. I could be the next Taylor Swift. I could be... Yeah. So we don't feel... You keep telling yourself that. You're the next Joe Montana. Oh, you're the next Derrick Henry. Don't you think you'd be in Tuscaloosa? And you, the next Britney Spears, don't you think you'd be in Malibu, Barbie? All right. Is that Ryan Reynolds? Too much cologne, no bueno. Jack in the box. Now you're cooking, Jack, right? So we all as a collective group of people, and an eternal perspective, the soul listening better than the mind. We all know, Earl's the real deal. They full of shit, right? Everybody on TV full of shit. Now what we need for the people on TV, if they're watching these anonymously, is finally come to terms with the, oh God, I'm full of shit. It's oh, not possessive pronoun. Oh gosh, try gosh. Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton comes to this door, I'll kick his ass out. What's the makeup thing? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, is that the ghost of Harry Belafonte? Deo, Deo, daylight come and me won't go home. A beautiful bunch of ripe banana. Daylight come. That's my favorite is Jump in Line, but that's my favorite Harry Belafonte song. Yeah. Anybody else you like that? I have a girl named Simona Snora. I tell you guys I adore her. And that was way before Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. They've had women, you wind up the bottom, so you go up like a rocket. Women, yeah. Carmen Miranda. What's her name again? Yvonne DiCarlo. I mean, we've had women throughout time, way before Jennifer Lopez and Beyonce and Taylor Swift, that goes, I'd do anything to fuck her. That's a special feeling, Lloyd. Right? Merry Christmas. Okay, do you understand? So the world doesn't revolve around your vagina and your ego. Obviously, right? Okay. And, you know, you guys all, it was like, well, Streisand was a better singer, but she's not as physically desirable because of her Marianne nose, her Jewish nose. Yeah, but her voice is fucking amazing. That woman sings is effortless. It's like, okay, God, that girl has a good voice. Okay, my mom used to say that. I remember watching Hello, Dolly. And maybe it was the way they put other people around her that didn't have that. No, she has this, like Luciana Pavarotti, this big, beautiful voice. It's just effortless, you know, and the people it works. No, it's not that hard. You might need some coaching on how to handle certain notes and stuff and not hurt your throat or your voice. But Johnny Mathis had coaching and coaching and coaching. Then he had to perform excessively, and he had to quit for a while because it caused strain on his voice, and he couldn't sing for a while. Dolly Parton, y también, Jimmy Rogers, there's tons of people. Jimmy Beaumont, okay? There's tons of people that were turned into circus gimmicks for corporations that have wonderful voices that were they almost destroyed because you weren't living the Lord's Prayer. You weren't living Psalms or Proverbs. Open your mouth, make a joyful noise. Now go relax. Enjoy the farm. Let the sun be our alarm. Kicking off our shoes. Doing what we choose. All right? So, guys, it just so happens that what you think you believe in, given to you by a corporation, by a genocidal operator named Constantine, and then translated by a bastard named James from the Tudor Windsor clan, okay, has nothing to do with the truth about myself and Jesus and Adam and Moses and David and Eve and, you know, the man and the woman that talked to me. It doesn't matter if it was a computer program, okay, about me marrying Stephanie, okay, and us having Patrick and us doing the things and the things. It doesn't matter if it was a computer program. Saladin in the trailer park outside of Fort Huachuca back in 2011, guys. You think they think they're pulling your strings, but who's pulling theirs? Everything in life is meant to shine the light on the hands of divine glory. He spoke in the vernacular and the understanding, so all the scientists would think, oh, you know. And it wasn't a trick. It was just me understanding him and understanding the culture he was living in and how he would speak to people in his time. We weren't tricking anybody. They were tricking themselves. They think they're pulling your strings, but who's pulling theirs? It's not that hard. No, we're not being deceitful. We're just being pragmatic and honest and dealing with what we're given for that day. Okay? We're not learning from our mistakes. You're learning from your mistakes. We're not making mistakes. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal faithful peace. Eternal faithful peace. Year one. Day one. Right? Do you understand? So, I'm uncomfortable. I'll go out there and shoot some hoops tonight. And, Miss Lopez, don't worry about my testicle. It'll be fine. Sound like Natalie? Okay. You will die. I'm not going to die. I'll die when I'm ready to die. Okay. But it's not going to be soon, and it's not going to be today. And it's not going to be of the Temple Pupunati's choosing. Okay. Because a beautiful woman stands up for the Lord's Prayer and denies the temptations of the devil and Satan. Okay. She can't be a beautiful woman if she gives in to the temptations of the devil and Satan. She's an ugly, worthless, hoe cake bitch. Because hoes got to eat too. Okay? There's always worse than work at the post office, right? Okay. So, y'all got to understand what you're thinking, doing, and saying on a daily basis. Okay, a lot of the things we see as entertainment today are going to be just a lesson of, that was entertainment back then? Yeah, Uncle Buck is a funny movie. Okay. but he hits him with the golf ball. I forgot about that. I'm an amateur dentist, and she goes, yeah. That was cute, the bonding with the niece and the uncle. It was adorable. And when the girlfriend goes to the thing, and Michael Jackson's friend, what's his name again? It's not Haley Joel Osment, it's another one. What's his name again? I forget his name. The little kid from Home Alone. I like him. He's funny, all right? But he's in quite a few of those. But you have a lot more things. You have a lot more nose hair than me. Yeah, thanks for noticing. No, it's funny. It's very funny. It's very deadpan. Is that like the Used guy? Because it's in Aurora, Illinois, too. Almost all those movies when we were growing up were like in Aurora, Illinois. Because I feel like Barack Obama's a real boy. Funny, but nah, it was cute. I was sitting there watching, so I was laughing. I was like, this is a funny movie. I remember Old Uncle Buck, yeah. It didn't keep my, it's cute. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch some of it some more. It's on later tonight. John Cadney made me laugh. He's very funny. He screwed up with the CFL. Everybody knows, but it's, may be too late to turn back now that Ambrosi is floating up the wrong thing. The obvious city for expansion for the CFL is Anchorage, Alaska. Okay. They have a lot more money they're willing to spend on sports. They will build a Fargo Dome size football stadium. Okay. Then you would have to incorporate them into the athletics like Simon Fraser with the being part of Western New Mexico's sports team things because they're playing American football in Canada for colleges because of economics. Why not the people? Because it'd be better. Because the football season ends in September, October, before it gets too frozen and hard to so you play all summer. Okay, so it'd be especially if you had one, maybe you could open the roof and it wouldn't be hard opening the roof during the summer at the Fargo Dome in Anchorage. Okay, you build a 28,000 because it's going to be bigger because it's a Canadian Football League field. So you build it about the same specs as the Fargo Dome, maybe with a roof that you can open up or has windows on it, like the one in what's the name of that place? Minnesota there? Yeah, you just they'd put the money into it. Yeah, they would. It would generate so much revenue. And then their college teams could play against the college teams from Canada. Okay, for a sports-crazed, sports-hungry, entertainment-crazed populace that would just love it. Okay, but Randy Ambrosie's not that smart. He said he should respect Anchorage. Well, it's too late to generate time. Don't worry about that. Just worry about living the Lord's Prayer. Football will take care of itself. Stop being assholes. Okay, guys? I love you. All right? I'm just more intelligent than stupid people. But I can explain themselves to themselves in 5 seconds or less. Okay, I love you. Peace.